Good evening. Harry and Meghan have drawn cheers and applause, winning hearts as they began their whirlwind Australian visit right here in Melbourne.
The Duke and Duchess of Sussex kicked off their 4-day tour at the Royal Children's Hospital, creating some memorable moments for staff, patients and their families. Edward Godfrey begins our coverage.
They may divide public opinion, but at the Children's Hospital, a royal welcome for Harry and Meghan. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex beginning their Australian visit, lifting the spirits of some of Melbourne's sickest and youngest patients.
He was lovely. He asked me how the care was, and I had to point out how gorgeous and how lovely our nurses are, and they take such good care of us.
Scarlett McGowan met the late Queen Elizabeth right here in 2011 when she opened the new RCH. She's now met her grandson too.
He asked me how the food was.
What did you tell him?
Oh, you know, it's hospital food, but no complaints.
No complaints, just big smiles, happy tears and selfies as Harry and Meghan made their rounds. And a big hug for 12-year-old Novalee Morris.
I recently found out I was diagnosed relapsed with leukemia for the 4th time, so this meeting today just really brightened up my day.
And it seemed to brighten theirs. 4-year-old Lily able to whip up a card and gift for Meghan with only short notice.
I just loved Meghan's dress, it was so pretty.
That dress, a navy sleeveless design by Sydney's Karen G, swiftly posting about it online.
When I saw Meghan, I said, "Hi, welcome to Australia. Here's a flower."
The foyer, staircases and corridors packed with families and staff. Harry and Meghan meeting doctors treating chronic adolescent conditions and talking footy, albeit with some confusion around the codes.
I'm told you're a big soccer fan.
Football, AFL.
AFL, who's your team?
St Kilda.
Are they doing well on the road?
Won twice.
This may have some of the hallmarks of a royal tour, but this is very different to the 2018 visit. There'll be limited interaction with the public. This is really a rare chance for people to get up close with the couple. Much has changed since their first visit down under together when they announced Meghan was pregnant with now 6-year-old Archie and later welcoming Lilibet. They're no longer working royals, choosing to live in sunny California and have an icy relationship with the rest of the royal family. Their arrival this time round comparatively low-key, touching down aboard a Qantas flight from Los Angeles.
They were super friendly around the toilet areas.
Travelling commercial with their own private security and an unclear arrangement around taxpayer-funded support.
I'm not in a position to comment on the individual travel plans and arrangements of any private citizen that travels to this state.
Meghan travelling solo this afternoon, visiting a homeless shelter for women and even serving up lunch.
How hungry are you? One of the bigger ones, yeah? Okay. Oh, you want some salad as well?
Before being rejoined by her hubby Harry to meet veterans' families.
Are you enjoying being in Australia?
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's great to be back.
Anything to say to the Australian public?
Oh, thanks for having us back.
Although not everyone's quite so welcoming.
Keep it private! Keep disrespecting the Queen! Woo!
Edward Godfrey, 9 News.
OK, we'll go live now to Edward Godfrey. Ed, it is a busy schedule. They certainly won't have much downtime.
It seems not, Alicia. We're just one day in and they've done plenty already. They're in Melbourne tonight. Perhaps they're hitting up one of Melbourne's fine restaurants. Who knows? If you do spot them out, maybe let us know. They are here tomorrow before heading to Canberra. That's for a veterans-related event. And that really leans into Harry's passion for and involvement in the Invictus Games, that sporting event for war veterans. They're then back here in Melbourne on Thursday for what may be their most public engagement. They're going to go for a walk along the Yarra near Federation Square, so if you are interested in seeing them, that may be your best opportunity. They will round out the Australian visit in Sydney on Friday, a very heavy schedule between now and then, Alicia, but with a heavy focus on Melbourne, maybe they feel right at home here.
Perhaps they do. All right, Ed, thank you.
Penelope Leish is at Whitten Oval this evening. Penny, we saw Harry get a bit of a lesson about St Kilda and their fortunes before. This time around, it could be a Sharon photo opportunity there.
Yeah, hopefully he will be all over the code here tomorrow at Whitten Oval, home of the Western Bulldogs. Before he makes a flying visit to Canberra, Harry is expected to be here as part of a Movember event. It has been confirmed by the Western Bulldogs he won't be joined by Meghan, but no doubt we might see a Sharon being kicked and handballed around behind me here tomorrow.
All right, Penny, thank you.